Bang, bang, bang. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show of the day. My name is Shamari. Bang. Welcome. All right, boys. So, like I said, man, I'm trading these days and I wake up a little late. And, so we got to get these things going a little later. All right, but we're in it. Bang. We're going to talk about 3 stories today. India's cryptocurrency regulation. Shamari, man, why are you always telling us about India? 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indians, people. If we want money to come into this market, well, I guess having 1 in 5 people, 20% of the Earth, putting their money in ain't such a bad idea, is it? So we're going to talk about that. Now, bang, bang, bang. We got some good news today. A judge finally ruled on what an ICO is. A commodity or a security. Bang, bang, bang. I'm going to give you the answer, but I'm not going to give you it yet. You got to stick around for the show. And then bang, bang, bang. We're going to have a not global, but a market overview and see where asset managers are. And let me tell you, the asset managers, just like I've been telling you, they want into crypto. So if you're out there and you're scared and you're like, oh, I want to sell my crypto. One of you guys told me your crypto tanked the other day. Look, relax, brother. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when. So you just have to have some patience. Just live your life as normal and wait for the tsunami to hit you. Maybe it'll take a year or 2, but it's going to hit you, right? So just sit back and wait for it, right? Like, here we go. All right. So, and then we do shout outs and airdrops. Bang, bang, bang. All right. So let's start out how we always start out with our top 10 of the day. Bang. What do we got? Top 10. Wait, let's refresh this. Let's get a new fresh screen. Bang. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Stellar, Litecoin, Tether, Cardano, and Monero holds on the spot. Actually, to tell you the truth, Monero lost it earlier today, but they got it back. Wow. Anyways, whatever, but who gives a shit? All right, so let's go. So we've got mid-single to low single digits up, low single digits to mid-single digits up. Oh, hold on again. Let me get arranged right here. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Low to mid-single digits up, low to mid-single digits up, low to mid-single digits up. I don't see anything in the double digits. Oh, there we go. Nano, 21. Bang, bang, bang. Anything else? Low to mid-single digits up all across the board. All right, now let's look at our top 10s of the day. Bang. Whoa, Aurora, 59.1% up. Nano, 15% up. And Emercoin, our top 3 earners, 17.55% up. Now let's look at our top 10 earners. Bang. Aurora, Nano, Emercoin, Decentraland, Wanchain, Aeon, VeChain, bang, bang, bang. Icon, Holo, and Horizon. Nice. All right. Now, let's check out this story. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let's go back. My bad. Let's look at the market cap of the day. What are we looking at? Oh, 195 down. So we're down another 5 billion on yesterday's market cap. Yesterday's market cap, we were at what? It was just at 2, right? Like 2 and change. So today we're down a little bit. But if you look at the volume's up slightly, 12 and change, 12 and a half. Let's call it 12.5. And there was interest today. So these market moves are, good ones in that there was actually volume to back it up. All right. So now let's look at our news. Bang. Is India ready to legalize crypto? Bang. Well, their officials are visiting Japan and the UK to study policies. Like what I told you guys. Look, let me get some rocket fuel. Anyways, let me just say this first before I get my rocket fuel. This is a copycat world. We live in a copycat world. So if something works in another country, regulations work in another country, well, another country just looks at those regulations that work, usually, and then just implement them, right? Oh, if that worked over there, all right, that'll work over here, right? Is how things, normally tend to work, all right? Let me get a little rocket fuel and we'll get into it. But copycat world. I mean, because that's what we're talking about with the ETFs, right? Once the SEC approves the first ETF, well, all the others are just going to copycat that application and do the exact same thing, right? I mean, there's many types of funds and different things, so, but overall, that's what they'll do. And just like it happens with corporations trying to get approval from so-and-so, the same thing it happens with countries. One country comes out with something and it works. Well, the other country looks over there and they're like, oh, how'd you guys do that? Oh, we did it this way. Bang, all right, well, we'll do it that way. Seems to work. So, and like I said, 1 in 5 people in the world are Indians, people. Why are you always looking at India news? That's why. Think of all the money. China right now is cracking down on cryptocurrency. India, earlier this year, did that big crackdown where they said that their banks aren't allowed to do any transactions with customers, well, or something, but any cryptocurrency transactions, right? So that was sort of like a ban. But now they're waking up. Remember earlier this year, the same thing happened with South Korea. South Korea was like, oh, we're banning these exchanges and we're banning this and banning that. And then what happened? Bang. Then they realized, and then they unleashed their whales on us. The same thing is happening with India. It's going to happen around the world. That's why I say you are going to be rich. Do not worry. All these countries are going to unleash their whales. They're waiting for someone to make the first moves, right? Like they're all waiting, to see how it works somewhere else. Remember, these are politicians who need to be reelected. So they wait to see if that other country worked. And so they're not going to get blamed for something, right? Later. And anyway, man, it's a copycat world, man. You can figure it out from there. All right. So, bang, let's look at it. Now, while the Supreme Court of India hears the crypto exchange industry's case against the central bank following the latter's bank's ban, regulators are exploring regulatory policies for the nascent sector. Businesses and associations of the cryptocurrency and blockchain sector are expected to participate in the hearing alongside the Securities and Exchange Board of India to discuss the future of the cryptocurrency market of India. Bang. So remember, India, like I said, and if you were here, I know there's a lot of new people here, so you probably weren't here, but India banned, like they were just kind of like, they went ruthless. They were just like, no, we're not going to let our banks, actually, and that's still going on. I think maybe in this article later we'll talk about it. But they're like, we're not going to let our banks do anything with it. We're not going to let our people do anything with it. And so the Indian public, the people, had to find ways around. So they were using VPNs and, peer-to-peer trading and all this kind of workarounds, right? And, but now, look, it says right here, they're going to have blockchain and cryptocurrencies. What does it say? Cryptocurrency and blockchain sectors are going to participate in a hearing alongside the Securities and Exchange Board. What is it called? The Securities and Exchange Board of India. Bang. So they're being brought into the real, right? Like being brought into, to talk to the regulators, right? So let's see. In its annual report, SEBI revealed that it has sent government officials to Japan, the UK, and Switzerland to study cryptocurrency regulations in overseas market with active digital asset exchanges and communities. See, they banned it, but now what are they doing? No. They're sending regulators out. What are they doing? They're sending officials to Japan, the UK, and Switzerland to study cryptocurrency regulations in overseas markets. In other words, they want to go and they want to look at, well, where is it working? Oh, it's working here in Switzerland. Oh, it's working here in the UK. How are you doing it, right? And like I told you guys long ago, maybe 4 months ago, long time ago, back in the days. Anyway, I told you about 4 months ago. That's what we're in. It's a copycat world, man. And so that's what people are just waiting for. Someone to come out with regs, rules and regulations, and then everyone is going to see, does it work? Does it work? Right? And then all the politicians, if it works, they will be the champion for it. I've always thought this. I always thought it should be this way. Yes, of course you did, motherfucker. Just vote. Anyway. And that's how it goes, guys. You know how shit rolls. All right, so unexpected variable. In July, so this is what we were talking about. In July, the Supreme Court of India declined to reverse the ban on cryptocurrency trading imposed by the Central Bank of India, requesting banks to maintain a strict ban on providing any financial services to cryptocurrency-related businesses. They banned their banks. India, they banned their banks. There was a ban on cryptocurrency, man. That's 1 in 5 people on Earth. 20% of planet Earth. Banned it. Hold on. But, well, as we read above, let's go back above. It looks like they're going to reevaluate that. Where is it? They've sent their officials to Japan, the UK, and to Switzerland to study it in the overseas market. In other words, they're like, maybe we've been a little hasty. Of course they are. Look. The whole world is making money out of crypto. And all the big players. And so right now it's us, the retail investors, right? We're just the nobodies. We're just retail guys. We're making money. All those big money people out of all those countries. Remember, hedge funds are global, right? Mutual funds are global. Pension funds are global. They're in every country has them. So what do you think their rich guys are saying to their politicians? Get this fucking shit going, right? Vote. Let's go. Get us some custody. Oh, make us like Stuttgart. The Germans. You know I love the Germans. Bang, bang. End-to-end solutions. Custody. Broker dealership. Exchanges. Insurance. Bang. Bang. All of these rich guys in all these countries are telling their politicians that, right? So you notice in India, they banned it. What do we just read right here, right? In July, they banned it. Oh, well, what are we at now? June, July, August, September. So 2 months ago, they banned it? Yeah. Now it's 2 months later. What are they doing? Oh, no. They're sending government officials to Japan and the UK and Switzerland to study cryptocurrency regulations. Yeah. Because their rich people are like, are you fucking crazy? You fucking stupid? Look. If you want your job, buddy, bang, bang, get us some crypto. All right. So, no, the ban happened in April, actually. Right. That's what happened. It was in April. But then in July, the Supreme Court declined the reversal. Yo. Oh, they're reversing now, aren't they? Now they're sending officials to where? Japan, the UK, and Switzerland. Their big money people are like, yo, fuck all that, buddy. Fuck all that shit. Yes, brothers, yes. All right. So, speaking to Bloomberg, law firm Shardul Amarchand Mangaldas and company partner Anand Bhushan said that apart from the government's concerns regarding money laundering, there exists risk in allowing digital currencies as a medium of exchange due to large amounts of speculation and volatility. Now, this is what I wanted to bring up. I know that this is taking a long time, and it's been infuriating to me as well. But do you notice that they have focused on... so, remember, governments didn't know what this crypto stuff was. They didn't know. None of the politicians knew, understood what the fuck, what the hell. Right? Boom. It's been foisted upon them, and they have to legislate something they don't know about, right? We have to, I'm always down on the politicians, but you got to give those old guys, a little credit. Not a little credit, but just a little leeway. They're a bunch of 70-year-old millionaires. They don't know what the hell. And so, cryptocurrency is, or, all this new stuff. They barely know how to probably send emails, man. Never mind. So, you do notice, though, they've boiled it down to what their two topics are: money laundering and terrorism. Oh, no, three topics, right? Our here in America, our SEC says the same thing. We went on that trip around the world yesterday. The South Koreans, what was it? UAE and someone else. Oh, and the UK, the United Kingdom. The same things pop up. What is the same thing that they're nervous about? Money laundering, terrorist financing, and that the actual citizens of their countries are safe from market manipulation. And if you notice, right, that's what all of them said. And that's what America is saying, UK, Europe, everyone. So what I'm trying to say is that it's good that the politicians have now found their focus of concern. And now all they have to do is legislate that. Just legislate that, make the laws for that, and we are good to go. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's been a hassle. We're waiting for everyone to get things going. We can sell our crypto warehouse to these motherfuckers coming, the institutional investors. But it's three things that they're worried about: AML, anti-money laundering, making sure their citizens are safe from market manipulation, and the other thing, terrorist financing, whatever. So, all right. So as Fox head of growth Danny Kim said, the entrance of large-scale investment firms into the cryptocurrency market has led to an increase in stability, as seen in the price movement of Bitcoin throughout August, when it recorded its most stable month since June of 2017. Before institutional firms were actively trading crypto on heavily involved before 2018, Bitcoin price differences between exchanges varied as high as 4.5%, Kim explained. The increase in stability, as well as the recognition of cryptocurrency exchanges as a regulated financial institutions by major regions such as Japan, South Korea, France, UK, and the US, could encourage India to reverse its ban. India, like I said, man, 1/5 of the world's population. India and China, those are 2/5 of the whole world's population. I remember, outside of the Western world, there's not many rich places for people to bring their money to us so that they can drive up our prices, right? India and China has whales. I mean, Africa and stuff has whales. I mean, so does South America, but those are the elites. And they're, I mean, I don't know what they're doing with their monies. Obviously, I don't know what they're doing. But if you're already elite somewhere else, you don't need crypto. You're probably already raping and pillaging your country for your little your family's gains already, your little clan's gains already. That's just the reality of things, guys. That's the reality of how the world works, right? If you're rich in a third world country, it's because you're probably raping your country, right? And so, crypto, you don't need crypto. You probably own, have a militia running some diamond mine in Tanzania or something. You know what I mean? You have some, whatever, you're running some scam in South America. You got cops that go and raid drug dealers and rob them of their money for you, and bring you the drug dealers' monies, but you let the drug dealers still, these different little scams, that they do in third world countries. Shit, they do some of that shit here. Shit, they probably do that where you are too. It's just quiet. Corruption. It's called corruption. Anyway, so Valdis Dombrovskis, the vice president of the European Commission, said, bang, the vice president of the European Commission. So what the so if you're here in America, I know a lot of you are Americans that watch this. The European Commission is the legislative branch of the European Union. So that would be like Trump. You know what I mean? That's called our sorry, not legislative branch. My bad. I know you're getting on me. Our executive branch of our government is the Trump and his cabinet members in that. That's what the European Commission is. See this European Commission? That's the executive branch of Europe. All right. I'm sorry, guys. Not legislative. It is the executive branch. You know, governments are... I'm going to give you a little civics lesson. 3 parts. Legislative, the guys who make the laws. Judicial, all the judges and lawyers that rule on shit. And executive, you know, your president or your prime minister and his cabinet. That's how your country functions, right? Usually. Unless you're a dictatorship and shit, and then they got other shit. But, wow. They still have those 3 branches. It's just in a dictatorship. Wow. A dictator can tell that judge to go put that guy in prison for however long he wants, and the judge just does that. Whereas here in America, a president can't, you know, tell some judge to do something. Anyways, enough with the civics lessons. So he also says, oh, so here it is. Yeah, so he's the vice president. Okay, that's what I wanted to tell you. He's the vice president of the European Commission. So that's like here in America, we have this guy, Mike Pence. He's the vice president to Donald Trump. So that's what you're hearing rare. This guy here, Valdis Dombrovskis. Come on, buddy. Dombrovskis. He's the vice president of the European Commission. So he's the Mike Pence of Europe. Okay? And he says, we also had a good exchange of views on crypto assets. We see that crypto assets are here to stay. Bang! The vice president of Europe said that crypto assets are here to stay. Despite the recent turbulence, this market continues to grow. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. That's the vice president of Europe saying that. All right? That's like, imagine Mike Pence here in America coming out and being like, oh, you guys are asking me about cryptocurrencies? Oh, yeah. They're here to stay. Bang, bang. They're going to continue to grow. Bang. That's the power of what he said, of the office that said that. So, risky game. The government of India. Oh, yeah, we're still in India. I got so hyped. You know I love the Europeans. The Germans. Love them. The government of India is pursuing a high-risk strategy in isolating itself from the global cryptocurrency and blockchain space. Its current approach assumes that the cryptocurrency market of India could develop into a leading sector at any time as soon as a regulatory framework is established. Exactly. The whole world, all of us, every country, what do we want? Just a fucking regulatory framework. Establish that, you sons of bitches, and then the whales will do what they have to do. Like, they're not stupid. They know the game. That's why they're whales. They've been playing it for a long time, probably generations of their families. Look. All right, man. So, then that's the problem. Just establish the regulatory blood clot framework. Just give the rules and let these whales get in here feeling nice and safe and secure and give me their money. Offs their money. All right. However, as demonstrated by Europe and the discrepancy in market structure between European nations and leading markets like Japan, it takes time, capital, and resources to build the market. And that's what we're doing now. We're building the market. You know what? I want to actually read you guys something. Someone asked me something last night, and it was interesting. And the answer I gave him was, actually, I was surprised on my own because I was a little tired when I gave it to him. And I gave you guys all fucking big essays last night, didn't I? So this guy says, hold on, where is it? And it's a very good answer. Well, I guess I'm patting myself on the back, aren't I? You're not supposed to pat yourself on the back. But seriously, I want you guys to hear this. Here it is. Wait. So here it is. So this guy here, bang, bang, and shout out to you, Chris A. He says, recently bought in and now it tanks. but you give me hope, bro. Bang, and I hope so. It's not me giving you hope. It's just data. Bang, and watching. But I hope that I'm a catalyst for your hope. And I told him, yeah, man, don't worry. This party hasn't even begun yet. The infrastructure for the big money to get here and drive the price of your holdings up has just begun. It's like being at a rock concert, watching them set up the stadium and doing the sound checks and stuff. The concert isn't till 10 p.m. You're here at 9 a.m. watching the sound guys and technical guys just getting the stadium set up. When the party starts, you're already inside in the front row. This is a truly once-in-a-lifetime chance. Just chill. Allow them to build a stadium, and when you get here, you've already got tickets. And that's what we've talked about this before. And that's what it's like. You ever see those pictures when they show you, like, you know, you watch the, you know, when they show you like in fast motion, like them building the stadium for the rock concert to happen? Well, that's what you're in. All of you. We're at the stadium now while they're building the stadium for the rock concert to happen tonight. There are institutional investors coming. Bang. That's the concert. That's the party. The party starts when they get here. Well, you can't have a motherfucking concert unless you build the stadium. I mean, you know, the stage. Build the stage, put the lights on. You got to have the sound right? You have all these little parts that make those five guys, when they're jumping around out there, work, right? That makes it a concert, right? You got to give the lights to the people. You got to give them the... That's what's happening now. You're watching custodianship. That's like the lighting system. You're watching broker dealerships getting built. That's the sound system. We're just watching it getting built. We're in the middle of this empty stadium, and they're building this thing for a big old rock concert. And boy, they're going to rock you. They are going to rock you. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. And that's what we're watching right now. And so that's what I'm here to show you. I'm here to keep you updated on the lighting system, the sound system, the custodianships, the broker dealerships, right? The country's what they're doing. This is the global party. We're having a global party. Cryptocurrency is a global thing. It's like I'm a Forex trader. You guys know that. Go to forexfactory.com, type my name, SHOMARI at the top. Bang. You'll see my shit. And that's what this shit is doing. It's global. And so you have to build the infrastructures. So everyone's getting their sound systems and lighting systems and check, 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 check one, check two, check three. They're all getting it done. And then when the sound systems are set, when the lighting is good, bang. That's when the institutional investors are going to come on stage and rock us, right? All right. So, but just like it says, it takes time, capital and resources to build a market. So that's what we're waiting for. Bang. Now, this is an interesting story. A U.S. judge here in America ruled that ICOs are covered by securities laws. And so this is our first legal. So I just showed you. Yeah. If you haven't, followed your civics lessons very well, right? We have executive, judicial, and legislative. Yes, the rocket fuel is nicely hitting. So we've got three branches of the government. Bang. And so this is a United States judge. So he's part of the what? What branch is that, kids? Yes, judicial branch. I guess you figured out by the J-U-D in the word judge, didn't you? And that's how America works, man. If politicians don't do things, if regulators don't start regulating, well, we have another branch up in this bitch. It's called the judicial. And it's a co-equal branch of government. It's what's called the co-equal branch of government. The president and his executive branch is not more powerful than the judicial. The judicial is not more powerful than the legislative. The legislative is no more powerful than the executive or the, you know what I mean? They're called co-equal branches of government here in America. That's how we roll. Bang. All right. Enough of that. Man, you guys are really getting a lesson in that. Civics lesson. This is shit you should have learned in grade 6. Anyways, a U.S. district judge in Brooklyn has delivered a landmark judgment with far-reaching implications for the initial coin offering market. Now, I don't give a fuck about ICOs. And you know me, I don't even think about your shit. Fuck an ICO. I'm never going to invest in an ICO unless your shit is actually doing something and is partnered with people now. I don't even think about it. Why are you bringing up ICOs then? The reason being is that it's about the securities and commodities thing. So let's get into that. And you guys should know. I mean, I know the crew knows, but if you're new here, all right, just catch up. U.S. District Judge of Brooklyn has delivered. Well, not catch up. That's being rude. All right, listen. So the big deal here is, are these cryptocurrencies going to be regulated as commodities like gold, silver, diamonds, or are they going to be regulated as securities? In other words, stocks like a Microsoft stock, a Facebook stock, a Ford stock, a Boeing stock, okay? And they fall under different rules and different tax things and all this kind of stuff. And that's why the institutional investors aren't coming. Well, first of all, it's custodianship. That's a whole other thing. You're not allowed to keep your money just on nano ledgers. We'll get into that. Believe me, we'll get into it, but not tonight. But just I want to talk to you about this part of it. Is that so? What are they going to be ruled as, and what are the tax implications? Right? Like they can't come in and start buying stuff and all this stuff, and then they're taxed like this or they're taxed like that. Like they have to know all of these little details before they get in. They're professionals, motherfucker. It's you're bringing $50 billion in the market. Well, you have to know what the tax implications are. You have to know, right? Just a lot of different stuff. Classifications of them, like we talked about it. These are commodities. And if I buy this coin, well, which rules and regulations are going to be are going to apply to me? If I buy this coin, well, which rules and regulations are going to apply to me for that? And do I want to deal with that or not that? And, like that, that's how it goes. All right. So, oh my gosh. All right, let's go. A U.S. district judge in Brooklyn has delivered a landmark judgment with far-reaching implications for the initial coin offering market. Judge Raymond Deary of the U.S. District Court, Eastern District of New York, ruled that U.S. securities laws cover ICO token sales. Bang. So he said that ICO tokens, the sales of ICOs, those are under securities laws, and that's law now. Like now that he said that, well, we'll read on because actually that's not true. But hold on. The ruling came in a case against a fraudulent ICO promoter, Maxim Zaskis. Actually, we don't need to read all that. Blah blah blah. The guy scammed a bunch of people. We're gonna skip this. The guy scammed a bunch of people. He said that his ICO was regulated and all that, and it wasn't. Blah 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 blah. And he said that, this is him talking here. He said, well, that the security lies are vague, blah blah, which they are. I mean, I see his point too, right? What are they? Am I a security or am I a commodity? So he just came out and chose the easiest one, and they were like, nah, dude. See, and that's why we need laws, so people know where they stand. So the guy, Judge Drury, he said nah. He said that an ICO is indeed a security for the purposes of federal criminal law, which is what prosecutors have argued since last year, and a judge accepted that argument. Blah, blah, blah. All right. I know that I highlighted this, but we don't need to read all that. This is a bunch of bullshit. The CFT has come with some successful cases, blah, 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 blah. So while the ruling, and this is the important part, while the ruling comes as a boost for prosecutors, that is by no means a final word on the matter. Because remember, this guy gets to appeal. In his comments, Judge Drury noted that the ultimate decision rests with the jury and that Zaslavsky's lawyer can, in fact, still present the argument contesting the the jurisdiction of securities laws to the jury. So it's not over, but it's the first, judge, legal ruling where a judge has decided, nah, I think that your ICOs are securities, right? If the politicians won't say what they are, if the regulators aren't going to say what they are, well, we have three branches of government: legislative, executive, and judicial. Looks like this judicial guy gave down the first ruling. And so we'll see if that sticks. I mean, let's get real. We need the securities. We need the SEC to give us our laws. All right. Bang. Now, here's a little good something. Don't be afraid, folks. Do not be afraid. What did he say? This guy, he told me what he said. His shit went down. Bang, bang, bang. And it tanked. Don't worry about that. Look, dude. Until the whales and these guys get here, who gives a shit what the price of shit is? It's going to go up. It's going to skyrocket once these institutional investors get here. Once they pump all this money into this tiny little, look at this little shitty little market. Let's look at it. Into this little $195 billion market. There are hedge funds with more money than that. We talked about this. Mac, the one company, is 5 times worth more than this. Look at this shitty volume. Yeah, we talked about BlackRock. BlackRock could buy every single coin in this market 25 times over. One company. One. Look. If you're sitting here worried about your money, look, I understand you're not used to this kind of stuff. Volatility and, you kind of think when you buy stuff, it's going to go up forever and all this kind of way. Guys, you're playing the long game. You're hodling. This is a long trade, right? I'm a Forex trader. I cash out my trades every Friday morning, no matter what. Even if I'm making a lot of money and the thing looks like it might go, bang, I still cash out. That's just market discipline. But you're in a market where that there are billionaires and millionaires, hedge funds, mutual funds, oh my gosh, pension funds, coming to get what you have. It's called cryptocurrency. You have a cryptocurrency warehouse. You should. I mean, if you've been around here, you do. And look, if you're new around here, you have to build a cryptocurrency warehouse. Because when these guys get here, they're not fucking playing games. They want it all. All of it. Every scrap you have, buddy. And you should be happy to give it to them. The thing is, you got to get those scraps now before they drive prices up. Okay? And that's what this whole channel is about. I know, you're probably here today and you're like, motherfucker, you haven't even talked about one cryptocurrency. I know, right? I haven't even mentioned one, have I? Are you going to talk about cryptocurrency? Believe me, buddy. You see this U.S. judge ruling on an ICO? That's cryptocurrency. You see what India is doing? These regulations they're bringing? That's cryptocurrency. If all these countries ban this shit, there is not going to be a fucking cryptocurrency market, motherfucker. I'm worried about the market of it. What you're going to buy and sell, that's up to you, fuckstick. You better figure that out. I mean, I'm going to give you my opinion here, so stick around. But, yeah, this week, so far, I guess we're just not talking about crypto, Bang, bang. We're talking about the infrastructure, the building of the market of it to allow you to make these millions. All right. All right. 72% of asset managers, investment banks, brokers, and hedge funds say cryptocurrency is here to stay. Bang. All right. A new report on institutional interest in cryptocurrency shows the vast majority of financial executives believe cryptocurrency is here to stay. Bang. It's becoming a thought amongst the leaders of money. That's what matters. I don't give a fuck if you and your fucking stupid little dog in your little shithole apartment believe in crypto. What I believe in is that, does the Goldman Sachs guy believe crypto is here to stay? Is he going to build some custody? I didn't mean to be rude. My bad. Sorry. Because believe me, I was slapping roaches. Bang, bang. You got to hear my Forex story. I was slapping roaches. I know where it's at. You got to get hard. You got to start somewhere. But you know what I mean? Bank of America, right? When they're building their custodianship. Right. Right. You know, they're all talking to each other now. And they know about this. Greenwich Associates asks institutional market makers across North America, Europe, and Asia about the future of crypto. The respondents work at a variety of organizations and include asset managers, guys who handle your money, investment banks, more institutional banks, they don't really handle individual clients' money, brokers, bang, 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 they're the guys who sell you the goods, and hedge funds. Man, they do the fun stuff. If you don't know what I mean, figure it out. Told you, get Investopedia. Put in hedge funds. Those are the fun guys right there. According to the results, 72% believe crypto is not going away. Bang. And here's their stuff right here. And we're going to go through this a little bit. Bang. Bang. A regulatory construct will develop, leading to growth and innovation. That's what 38% of them believe. And 32% of them believe many cryptocurrencies will fail. Yes, we know that. That's why we're going to have to juggle our... We're going to get into a lot of portfolio juggling when these guys get here. That's what we'll be talking about then. Right now, it's buying and holding like I'm just trying to tell you what to buy. Well, my bad. I don't tell you what to buy. I just tell you my criteria, my opinion of what I buy. And if you're using that criteria, whatever. But you have whatever you buy with your own money. But when they do get here, well, what we've all bought is not necessarily all going to work. You know? Well, it's not what they're going to want. You know? That's why I tell you, just don't buy any of that. You know? Don't buy bullshit coins. Shit coins. Oh, look. I've told you. You got to buy coins that are partnered with major corporations and major governments. That's what they're going to want. But even then, right? Like, look at IOTA and VeChain. Those are my two favorites. Full disclosure. Right? But they're competing in the same markets in a little way. That Internet of Things thing, right? Which one's going to dominate? Are they going to choose one or are they going to choose them both? I might have to juggle the portfolio, right? So you got to think about that stuff. And let's get real. Many cryptocurrencies will fail. Many, man. I told you guys, full disclosure, I got about 15 cryptos. And some of them are going to make it. Some of them are not, right? And you can't, like I told you, I'm a Forex trader. We say in our world, don't be wedded to an investment. Don't be wedded to an investment. In other words, throw that shit away if it's not performing for you, right? And so we'll see about that when that comes. All right, anyway, I'm getting into it too much. All right, the poll of 141 finance executives follows a long list of revelations that big market movers are getting into cryptocurrency. Coinbase, and look at this little thing right here. Coinbase has started to implement a series of products for institutional investors. Bang! Bang! For whales. You don't just start whole programs unless you know that there's demand for it. You know what I mean? I don't just start selling, I don't know, chicken on a stick unless I know, well, people want chicken on a stick or something, or like shish kebab, I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean? So, bang. Institutions that it believes will bring, hold on though. Bang. They'll bring in $10 billion in Wall Street into the crypto space. The list includes the newly launched Coinbase Custody, digital asset custody solution for institutions. Bang. Goldman-backed Circle is also working with U.S. regulators to create a qualified crypto custody solution. Custody! That's your favorite word. Look, if you're new here, I know I haven't said it for a long time because I just assume all my boys know already. If there was no such thing as custodianship, let me put it a different way. If nobody decided to do custodianship, there would be no cryptocurrency market for institutional investors. Let me tell you, custodianship is the base. Yeah, man, but you talked about the SEC and all that. Yeah, I have. But they can still get in here without the SEC. As long as they have custodianship, a hedge fund can get in here. They're just not allowed to put shit on ledger nanos and whatnot. But we need way more money to come in, and that's why we need the full SEC. You know, is this a security or is this a commodity thing? But let's get real. Custodianship. Without custodianship, none of this works. I know. It seems weird, right? All this money, right? All this cash. Hedges on one little service. One service called custodianship. Yeah, that's how it works, guys. You know, welcome to the real world. Welcome to the trading world. Bang, bang. All right. Now, Susquehanna International Group is now offering clients the ability to buy and sell Bitcoin. Bang. Fidelity Investments is reportedly looking for talent to build a new cryptocurrency exchange. Bang. And the latest data from New York-based investment firm Grayscale Investments shows the institutional investment in crypto is already on the rise. According to the report, 56% of its investments in the first half of 2018 came from institutional investors with deep pockets. What? From, hold on. You know I like this. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. Institutional investors with what? Bang. Deep. Tsunami. Tsunami level pockets. Tsunami pockets. Bang. Let's touch it again. Bang, bang. All right. And then Ripple. What did this guy say? Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says his company is seeing a similar trend. I never listen to CEOs because they're always just, you know, blowing smoke up your ass about their company. So, I mean, I do like Garlinghouse, but, you know, just don't listen to CEOs, man. They talk a lot of shit. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says his company is seeing a similar trend. Ripple is selling an increased amount of XRP directly to institutional investors. So he says, all right. And is that the end of it? Bang. That's the end. Bang. All right. So, guys, that's our show for today. Bang, bang. India in the house. Boom. The judge rocks on the vibes. Calls them securities. So now that a judge has said that, that might let it be easier for the politicians and the regulators to just say, well, the judicial branch has already ruled. I mean, like we said, I mean, the ruling isn't over, right? It says right here, right? He still has to go in front of a jury and all that. So we don't know, but, you know, these are just the little motions that make a whole big market grow. And that's what we're waiting for, a big market to grow, for institutional investors to feel safe and come here, and for us to have our fun in it. All right, so let's get to shout-outs and airdrops. Bang! Cryptocurrency blockchain news. Wait, what do we got? Where's our airdrops? Bang! Let's get to airdrops and shout-outs. Bang! Cryptoless. Bang! See you. Thanks for the retweet. Van Brienen. Oh, Michel Van Brienen. I love this guy. And he said I can call him, he's really from the Netherlands, but he was like, I don't mind if you say the Van Brienen thing like that, like a German. So Van Brienen, thank you, brother. Yes. What are you doing, Michel? Ma, I am doing nothing. I am airdropping Das Crypto. Yes, Michel. Brother, thank you for your name. Thank you for you. You're awesome. Oh, and he's doing Ordo Coin. Bang. There's an airdrop. Bang, bang. Polly, Polly. Beep, beep, beep. Rocking it. Well, there's Polly. Oh, and Bob side by side doing their goods. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. So, around here, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I said this 100 times. You're not just talking to me. You're talking to a bunch of guys. So, if you want to get airdrops, airdrops are free coins. Yes, free coins. Yes, free coins. Yes. Go to Twitter at Bob844-11320. Bang. Just follow those. Read his thing. Read the 3 things at the top of his feed. Those pinned posts. Read those, and you'll see what I mean. That's not a joke. Bang bang. Go to CB Newswire on Twitter. You can get some more airdrops and whatnot, and talk to the boys. And we got the Discord thing. There's a Discord invite for all of you. You're all invited. Come to the Discord channel, and that's where we also have Justin Williams. He gives us our information, knowledge, data, stuff like that. He's kind of like the Spock, you know, like in Star Wars, you know, like Spock, you know, and then Spock would be like, well, blah 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 blah, and he'll, give you some data, or more like data in the newer Star Wars, right? He just tells you shit. No, Captain. Blah 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 blah. All right, you just can't fuck with him because he's not running on emotions. Anyways, that's what Justin's at. Like bang. All right, BH coin, BHR coin, bang. Dextra Trevello. All right, buddy. Papu, bang. See you. See BH coin. There's Bob. There's the Air Master, Airdrop Master. That's our Minister of Airdrops. Bang bang. Monero Gold. Oh, you're actually doing something. All right, nice. See you. Bang bang bang. All right. Oh, there's Airdrop out. Look at this son of a bitch. Look at this shit though. I can't believe that, man. With the black around it and everything, with the guy with the gun. That's so good. All right. Anyways, you're one jealous ass motherfucker, Shamari. Yes, man, motherfucker. Damn it. How didn't I see that coming? All right, buddies. I love you guys. So it's been regulatory week, right? It was regulatory. Where we go? We went on a world tour yesterday for our regulations. And then today we're on more regulations. There's no main nets. There's no hard forks. There's no one's getting hacked. So it's just that, Justin Sun, he didn't even announce anything big. Remember, every Tuesday is supposed to be his big announcement things all the time. He just talked some bullshit. That wasn't even newsworthy. So, yeah, look, guys, we're waiting for November 30th, man. Let's see if the SEC gives us that Van Eck ETF, man. Holy, I hope so, man. I want this thing to get started. All right, but so let's chill it and kill it. Bang. Bang. What do you call it? Subscribe. Press the little bell. You'll get automatic subscriptions. Come back daily. Retweet it. Post it. Do all you can with it. Tell your friends. And yeah. That's about it, man. I love doing this for you guys. Bang, bang, posse and crew. You know how it works. You know what I'm saying? Shamari, bang, bang, is always on motherfucking duty. Bang, bang. Bubba, bang, bang, bang. All right. Shamari Clark. This is Clark for tonight. September 13th, 2018. Shamari Clark, always on duty. Over and out.